Eep. Don't tell Mrs. Dragon. She asked me if I would be starting on time. I said yes, with confidence. I mean, technically, it is still 4 o'clock, so I am on time, but didn't start exactly on 4. So, yeah, more of a slight demerit than a problem. My clock says 11. I mean, in which case I'm very early. I mean, did I specify which time? I did specify what time zone. Secret, it's so good to see you. And the start of stream. Welcome in. It's good to see you. And again, thank you so much for 49 months. Wow. That's a long time. Right, let me change seats, see if it grabs Minecraft. Hey, it does grab Minecraft. Put me full screen. I can see what I'm doing. Everything is good, I think. What do I need to do today? We are working on the Froglight farm, and I can't remember if there was anything I was supposed to take with me from here to the Froglight farm. So what we're going to do is head over that way, and then if I realise I've forgotten something, I'll come back. Though, before I do that, just going to take advantage of these chickens. Thank you. Loads of eggs. Oops. I'm supposed to be building this number up. I got about 250 chickens in this area when I culled them a couple of days ago. I murdered them all, and they're cooking in the oven. Don't forget anything. Sounds like what I do. I mean, I had a good plan of what I was doing today when I last streamed on the server on Monday? Wednesday. One of those days. I think it was Monday. Yeah, it was going to be Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. And then it changed to Monday, Thursday, Saturday. That was it. Get all the way to your destination, no shovel. I have a shovel. Look, I always have a shovel. It's in here. See? Shovel. Always prepared. I have all the things I need. I do need more golden carrots at some point, but that's a problem for future Zach. Right now, got the important things. They should be at the project. I have a chest with a chest of 4 chests. Yes. So within my ender chest, I keep normally a stack of shulker shells and chests, so I can make more shulkers if I need them. But when I'm out and about, I can make more storage and put it in here or put it in my inventory. It's just in case. If I have pre-made shulkers, they tend to live in here as well. But I also do, yes, have chests in here. This is the de facto way I tend to do it, but because I'm not using a lot of space in my ender chest, I've thrown some in here as well, because it means I don't have to grab a shulker out to do it. If that makes sense. Haven't played Minecraft for forever. I mean, then change that. No time like the present. In fact, if you have an idea, you can join me. Oh, do I need these things? That's one that can come with me. These books we can put away, and the glass can go with me. That's the plan. That's a great plan. Let's get rid of the books. Sharkana, welcome in. Currently deep in the world, Dinkum. I know that someone has said that they've been playing Dinkum, and I can't remember whether it was you or someone else. These stairs are sort of temporary. I need to change the walls out to tough brick, and if I take out this middle section here, it's very difficult to reach that top block. See, it makes sense. So morning, 10 AM, or even earlier. I stream today earlier than I normally do because it gives me the opportunity to run long if I want to. When I'm streaming on weekdays, it's typically after I work, and therefore I need a bit time between work and streaming to eat. And therefore it ends up at like 6 PM my time. And then if I do a 3-hour stream, I very quickly get to the point of needing to sleep. Feather falling? These are just enchantments that I've ended up with off the enchanting table, and I've decided I might as well keep them. I'm slowly padding out. As you can see, occasionally I've ended up with a villager that sells Silk Touch, and I go, yep, I'll buy them and stock up fully. Feel like it was me, but it's been a while. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Quick charge, quick charge. Be over here. It's alphabetical. No, M. Q is after M, of course. But quick charge. I do not have. I did say quick charge, right? Quick charge? That's my first quick charge. Nice. If you're curious, the texture on the books is a data pack, but it's a vanilla data pack, so you can add it to any client. You don't need a modded client for it. And then I'm breaking on the way out. Simples. I'm just enjoying slowly padding this out and making sure I have a collection, because when people join me in the world, like Angelic Wanderer is planning to do at some point, right? They can come here and they can grab the books they need. Unbreaking! There you go. How you doing, Angelic? Right, that is all the books done and out the way. We're going to head up the stairs into the nether via the villagers, because I want to trade away a little bit of the iron. Because I've been buying books, I'm basically using emeralds as fast as I'm producing them. So it makes sense to trade as often as possible. Sensible, I think. Right, trading hall is just through this bit. If I can do it right, I can sometimes glide in through a one-high gap like this. Ah, close. Points for trying. And we'll repair my pick while I'm doing it. No point getting levels when I can just fix my gear. Right, this villager is the one that I got Silk Touch from. Does have mending. I'm probably going to murder him at some point. I did buy a couple of Curse of Vanishing books. I can't see that I would want to use them, but I wanted at least one for the item frame and one just so I can use it. Again, I'll probably never use it, but it feels right to have some. I'll probably buy like half a dozen and then murder you. He looks terrified. He should be shaking at this point. Oh no! Not death. Right, no more trades. That's right. Go out, opening all the doors. So it's a quick unload of pockets, and then I can do the thing I said I was going to do straight away. Iron, iron, iron. Paper and sugarcane. Redstone. I might take this with me, because we are using redstone. And we've got glass in one of these, the other one's empty. So I'll put the empty one in here, and we go. Welcome in, Aladar. Wow, second! No one else claimed it. Well done. Well played. I was smart. I didn't mention second, so no one stole it from you, Aladar. All because, yeah, I want you to be happy, and I know that you claiming to be second makes you happy. I disconnect. Am I live? Why I'm worried now. Oh. And you're back. I didn't do anything. Weirdly, nothing cut out on my end. Figured I'd try. Yes, it does work that way. What just happened? It looks like it disconnected, although my connection didn't disconnect at all. This has been happening, and I claim it's not me. Moving on. It's fine. It's fine. Just ignore the problems and they'll go away. I do the same with relatives. Just ignore them. I'm fairly confident my internet didn't cut out, because if it did, I would have had buffering on the stream that I have open. Or had open, I just closed it. after checking. Aha! We have a farm. Well, a future farm? I'm going to throw this glass down here. I don't think I need it. I think I have enough, but frankly, if I have too much glass, it just goes home with me. So it's not a problem. We are going to need a lot of these things. I'll grab out everything I can think of. In fact. Levers do look like they're going to be a problem. Although I can come back for levers. Unfortunately, I do not have the ability to make more levers in the nether. Although, I do have a portal over this way? Yeah, there it is. If I were clever, which I'm not claiming to be, I'm going to go through this way. Twitch do be twitching. Right, we're in the overworld. It is dark and scary. And I don't like it. Let's do the sensible thing. We sleep! Last night someone was getting ads like every 7 minutes. Yeah, that would be annoying. Right, if I take this bucket of water and this netherrack, just need a small cobblestone generator. I can make levers. Because I have wood. Ooh, lots of lava. Cha! Oh. It's a firefight. Oh, missed. Got it. Missed it. Yeah, first time every time. Now, if I were to just dig a hole in the sand, this will probably be easy enough. If I put water here, it will drop down to this hole. If I put lava here, it'll flow across. Just need to make sure I don't explode. There! If I mine that side, it's not a problem. As long as the creeper doesn't come over to me. Sometimes when you forget things, you have to go back home. Other times you use your brain, your head and your mind, and you figure out a solution to your problem. My solution is this. Actually works quite well. Good. Creeper hasn't come over yet. Let's put cobblestone in hand. I think a stack would be plenty, but if I went for a stack and a half, then I've got extra. And I don't think I can complain with extra. It does feel quite slow though. So while I'm mining out cobblestone that I'm creating, I know I'm amazing. Like a god, just making things. Whew. This block didn't exist, so I made it so. Tell me about your weekend. What's everyone up to? How's your week been? And have you any plans for the rest of the weekend? I'm looking forward to the rest of my weekend because A, I get to spend my afternoon / evening playing a bit of Minecraft, hanging out with cool people like Sharkana and Alatar and Secret and Angelic and other people who I can't think of or haven't spoken in chat yet, but still hanging out with them. I make progress on my build, and then tomorrow I've got no plans. So Mrs. Dragon and I will have a nice calm day where we'll make some progress on some stuff, sort out some Christmas presents, maybe go for a nice walk. A little bit fearful that it will get dark, things will spawn behind me, and I can't tell because it's raining! I also need sticks. I could make sticks out of the wood I already have, or I could cut down a few trees. There I go, saving the wood that I've got in my storage. Let's pop that there, that there. I said a stack and a half. Alador says, Dark and I have to go grocery shopping this weekend. At some point, tomorrow I get to meet our new kitty and hopefully bring her home. Ooh, cute. And Mrs. Dragon keeps thinking about having a new cat. We won't be getting a new cat until we move, which will be at least 5 years down the line, because, frankly, I don't have enough money. We can't afford our next step. We need to keep plugging away where we're at for a while. When we move and we have a house with the garden, we can have the cat that she wants. Mrs. Dragon wants a Maine Coon, or at least she thinks she wants a Maine Coon. We'll see whether that changes when she sees one in person and goes, "This is huge!" Yep, I told you. I suspect she'll still want it. She wants a big kitty. And a boy. Whilst Mrs. Dragon has been close to all her cats, she was closest to Obi. Obi loved her so much. Pebbles loved her, but Pebbles loved me just as much. And so was quite happy either way. Obi, on the other hand, was always with Mrs. Dragon. Alador says, I prefer a male since we have 2 females and we're getting a 3rd female. Oh, I've got my supplies. Let's grab our buckets. Start with this one. And then that one. Break this out and fill in the hole a little bit. Like that. And because I need wood, let's chop down these oak trees. Like that. I only need sticks from this, so it's a relatively low number of logs I need. That'll work. If I had space. I don't have space. Bear with. That sand that I picked up, I can go back. Pick this up and we're good. Whew. Otherwise, cut down those trees for logs and I'm getting none of them. Secret says Maine Coons are so awesome. I wish I wasn't allergic. Yep, that would suck. What don't I? Oh, I can do that. There we go, I get an apple. Nice. Although I should probably throw that away, pick up the saplings, and I can replant. I'm not likely to spend a lot of time here, however, if I cut down 4 trees and plant 4 trees, doesn't feel like I've abused the ecosystem too much. Let's put stick in my offhand, then we can fly. Easy. Ooh. If I put things away first, then I won't forget. What was there? What have I stolen out of my... There was something in that slot. What was it? And where did I put it? Yeep. I'm really perplexed by what that was. Alador says I want to get a service dog eventually. Problem is I found out I'm allergic to dogs. Yep, that sucks. We are going to break this, put it in here. I have some sticks already, so we may not even need more sticks, which is good. I shouldn't need the lava. That can sit there. That'll be fine. I don't need 2 extra arrows. Be gone! Ah, my bed! Of course! That's what's missing from the slot. Oops. There we go. Don't know how I managed to stand on the bed questioning what's missing. I figured it out! And we have enough to do that. I am a little bit tempted, because I have spare cobble that takes over more than the stack. If I just do that and and that, I'll make all the levers. Oh, I have too many now. Never mind. Up we go. What don't I need? And where do I offload it? There was a shot. Ah, there's the one. This is the junk that I don't technically need, but is here anyway. Put the redstone in because I shouldn't need that. Same with the cobblestone. I think we're good. Up we go. I've done the top floor. I haven't done the walls for it, but that's intentional so I can swoop in like this. I've done the lights for the ceiling, they're all turned on, and I've put a plug so anything that spawns up here doesn't get to the lower level and bother me. Same over here, although you can see I got partway through doing the plug and then there's probably something stopping me. It may have been a shortage of blocks, it may have been mobs attacking me, I can't and that's why we're not there anymore. So yeah, there's lots of little bits to do on each layer. Building the floors, lighting up the lights. You'll see these bits of basalt are directly above where the polished basalt's supposed to go. So on the next layer down, which I haven't even built yet, we'd go like that. And like that. While we're here. Block the hole. Need to be aware that I can get knocked off. So yeah, that's the plan, is we're going to try and finish all the platforms today. I may try and put the iron golems in, although I don't have the supplies for that. The other thing I need to do is work out the collection system down below. Oh, I may have even done all of the polished basalt here. Just having a quick look around, peeking at the ceiling. If there's a spot that I walk past and you see it's missing it, feel free to yell at me. You know, in a soothing, calm way. But I would describe that as fairly good. Come on. This floor's done. Could also do this while I'm walking around. It's another way of checking, because when I remove them like that, it gives me a little bit of a clue. Oh, that's why I haven't done it yet. It's making sense now. I need to land on this bit. First time, every time. Land on, not here, but here, and we can pad things out. This should be relatively simple, because it's literally copying the design from above. But it doesn't mean that I'll get it right. Let's do the mangrove and the lamp. So here we go, mangrove, lamp, mangrove, mangrove. Last time I was doing this, I got really in the flow and I knew exactly where everything was going without having to think about it. Today, it won't be that. It won't be that easy. That goes there. That goes between. Nice. Ah! Where did you come from? Moving around. Still moving. Still moving. That's the problem. When things spawn, it does slow you down significantly. That's rather annoying. Ow! I believe the lever's going forwards like this. Oh. I can do this. It's fine. Ow, 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 ow! Dying, dying, leaving, leaving. Yeah, I need to come up with a better solution for this. Or I just waste a load of rockets and don't worry about it too much. Because once I'm here. I need them off my platform, and then I can kind of manage. Not too bad. Right. Oh, they can jump up there. Okay. Maybe. How is he able to jump so high? Is there a block that he's standing on? Maybe basalt can be filled in. I've been doing it all one direction, but it doesn't need to be. Just look tidier. Like that. And then nothing's jumping up on this lip. I didn't realise they could jump from the lower floor up. In fairness, all the other floors I've done, I've been going down, and there hasn't been a platform below for them to spawn on. Ah! Perfect. And we eat! Oh, come off it! So if I do... It's rather annoying. Mangrove. 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 Perfect! Just like me. That's a joke. I don't think I'm perfect. There, mangroves. That. Oh, I need more basalt. Okay. Or we use netherrack. I think I have 20 netherrack, so we can do netherrack. Doesn't technically matter what I use. I've just been using basalt because I had some of it anyway, and I ran out of netherrack somehow. So let's do the corners of this platform. I'm going to do all four the same, and it'll just help me keep track of which bit I'm doing. Oh, that is actually kind of difficult. Maybe we do one in first. That. Like that. Go around, place. 1, 2, 3. Place. 1, 2. Get me up. 1, 2. Perfect. Then I can do the stripped mangrove logs because I needed something to place against. Over here. That. Much better. Much better. Fit. Strip. And then murder. Surprisingly worked it. Okay. If we do that, so over here. That. I need to do the polished basalt in the middle, but I can come back and do that afterwards. I like keeping to just a couple blocks at a time and working around. Boop, boop, and boop. Easy. And then let's grab netherrack. Go boom, boom. Good, he jumped off. Boom, boom. Eat it. Jump back up. If I cut them all down to medium size, I don't think they can jump up. In theory, my job gets easier the longer we do this. Like, this bit here. 1, 2, 3. Same on each of the others. 2, 3. Strip, strip. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll run around doing blackstone. Nice. Netherrack to place this polished. Here. Still need to fill in the hole because at some point I need to place the iron golems. It's easier if I do it one layer at a time. Good. Nice. Smooth. Wood, lamp, wood, blackstone, chisel deep slate even, blackstone, chisel deep slate, and then and planks, lamp, planks. I could actually change this round to have all of the blocks I need. It's a novel idea, but it might just work. I can make my way all the way around the outside without changing so often. Ah! Mistake. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Be so much easier if I use one of those mods that I see so many people use, where you just click and it picks the right block to go, rather than all this scroll wheel movement and choosing the blocks. Having to do this whilst also fearing for your life, I think adds to the achievement when you succeed. I like the struggle, it makes the reward more genuine and pleasurable. 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have more? I don't have more deep slate. Not on me anyway, there's plenty in the storage. Wrong! Oh, it's gone now. Just deep slate. Never get it back. And it's not worth it. It's just not worth it, Dave. Oh, I was going to say, if I end up a couple blocks short, I'm going to be really annoyed. Oh, it's going to be more than a couple, it's fine. Being 1 block short, annoying. Being 20 blocks short, it's kind of like, I was nowhere near. Ow. Tell you what. Ow. Just want that blackstone, wherever it is. This is so not worth it. Ah! Still not worth it. I missed. That was risky. That was very risky. Right. While I'm here, we can top up the 2 stacks of that. Plenty of mangrove. We'll do a couple stacks of blackstone. We'll do 2 stacks of chiseled. Don't know if I need that much more chiseled, so we'll leave it as we are. I need deep slate. Couple deep slate to turn into chiseled deep slate. I need basalt. Basalt. That'll work. Couple stacks. I haven't used much tough, although if I do take 48, I can make the rest of that stack. I'll be using them, so. Good. Tell you what, we'll get rid of these 9 extra levers. I'll need them, but I probably don't need them yet. There, perfect. Just as I planned it. Come on, jump down. Or don't track me at all. There we go. One layer at a time. And when I make the holes to connect everything up, I'll take them out bottom to top. This one seems easy. Let's do this. And boop, boop, and boop. I mean, none of it's complicated. It's just it's a lot. It all adds up. I was working on the outside. I should probably continue with that. I've allowed myself to be distracted with placing a couple blocks, and that's fine. Ish. 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1. Done. Basalt. Up we go, across we go. We have polished basalt to go in the holes. I couldn't access these that easily earlier, so I'll do them now while I can see them. And while I'm thinking of it. Was... Oh. That one. Then I can place that one. Done. Made it easier for myself once. That. This one goes here and here. This one goes here. Tough. Mangrove. Thank you. I wanted a break from placing that bit anyway, obviously. Now be gone! Didn't really take the hint. There we go. No! Blackstone. There. There. Can I wiggle over the edge without being hurt? Yes, I can. Nice. I realise I'm doing a lot of spinning around and random bits. Like, yep, I feel like doing that bit, but I'm very much choosing which block I'm placing based on what I have easy access to. It all needs to be done. There's no real requirement that it's done in a certain order. As long as when I finish, I check through everything and make sure it's all done. If I leave a bit, coming back into a difficult layer is going to be a pain. And I'd like to avoid that. Yeah, and no, give it. Towards me, and rockets are cheaper than Blackstone right now. Yep, that makes sense. I've got to that wall. Means I can now do this little lip. Shouldn't be too difficult. Grab from above is probably easier. Like that. And then there. And while I've just spotted this polished basalt spot, we'll put it in. Over here. And I've got levers in, so let's use these as reference to help me orientate where they should be. I believe this one's supposed to go here, but I'm not certain. Right, you go away. Okay, that was easier than I thought. And then this one, this one, this one. Nice. Done. Nothing about this is complicated, it's just placing the blocks in. The bit that's going to confuse me is hopefully later in the stream I should be starting on the redstone, which is both exciting and terrifying. There's a lot of layers to it, and I kind of need to build up in order to do it. Just because of how tight some of the spaces are, I need to start at the bottom. Like placing the rails for the hopper minecarts is going to be problematic because there's no space around it. It fits perfectly in the tube. So I need to put things in and then work up. Foot and 1, 2. Simple. 2, 3. 1, 2. I do have more planks. Perfect. I mean, realistically, if I didn't have more planks, I would just make some. I have the mangrove on me. It's just handy if I don't have to make it. Like looking in the fridge and finding that even though you thought you were out of something, you still have some. Like, it wasn't a problem if I needed more, but it saves me a job. I feel safe enough here, so I'm drinking my tea. Good tea. As opposed to naughty tea, obviously. Alright, we head over this way. This bit should be easy. Do those and those. I haven't got many redstone lamps on me. I'm hoping I have a lot more downstairs. If not, we'll have to do a trip to the overworld and get more. I think this is... Oh, look at me and my knowledge. That. This goes there. Let's pick block this. And then that's all. You know which? To the one above. There. One of those. One of those. Strip, 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 strip. Ah, blackstone, blackstone, blackstone. Ah. Yeah, I don't want to be done here. You know, just do this as slow as possible. Thank you. I'm out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goes there. And basalt over the hole. again, perfect opportunity to do this. It's a relatively simple pattern. I just very easily lose track of which bit I'm on. If I was doing this in a flat, big area, it would be easier than doing it on multiple floors of a farm. You know, can't have everything. I am very surprised that we haven't had a number of ghasts spawn. There's been a lot of areas like this that can spawn ghasts, and it just hasn't happened. And it's all dumb luck. That. 2, 3, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2. When you get to bits like this where you're closing the gap, you've got so many more options for how to place it, as opposed to when you're working over here, you're just having to put it out. You go, no, I've got that wall to place, this wall to place. It all works out. And yeah, that's right. Planks, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I should have done this one. Now, cover the hole. I'm pretty glad I made a concerted effort to get all the materials before starting. It'd be so easy for me to start a project like this and not have enough. And I still might not have enough, but if I do, it will be just shy. In which case, the few extra materials I need to do, it's like, yeah, but I couldn't count how many I needed, so I had to do an approximate. And I'll have most of them, in which case I'm only going for 1 or 2 things. Like if I run out of redstone lamps, for example. Beautiful. 2, 3, and 4. That goes in. That's what goes on top. Getting there. We're actually getting there. It feels nice with the lights on. Hello. I'm not sure about this one. I think it's this side, but it could be there. Check with the higher. I mean, this bit suggests that they're equal distance. I'd like to double check. It shouldn't matter, but it's just that everything else is so perfectly aligned. It'd be nice to have all of the levers matching. I mean, this, for example, just goes like that, and the same on this side. Which is why the lever can't be on the lantern. It has to be either on the side of it or inside the farm. And it made more sense to do it on the inside of the farm because it looks nicer. In my opinion. 4 and 1, 2. Perfect. Nope. Get back. Ah! Don't do that to who did it? Aladar, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Even if you are trolling me a little bit. I appreciate the support. Also, worth noting, Aladar was my top user of sound alerts in the last year. So as many of you know, you get a Twitch report once a year to see activity. Sound alerts do the same thing. They do a rewind. And Aladar's trolled me the most. I don't know if there's any other sounds that I should add to the board. Just to encourage you to spend more money, obviously. Fundamentally, you know, I need to pay those bills. It's a joke, you already do plenty. If I started encouraging more, I'd feel guilty. I already feel guilty. We do this one. Or here and here. Yeah, and here. Mangrove, please. Like that. Oh, speaking of recaps, I spoke with Mrs. Dragon today about my streamer recap for 2025 and told her about the fact that the takeover emote was my second most used emote. Not mine personally, as in the community uses it more than anything else. Well, not anything else. They use the high emote. No, the hug emote is the most popular, that's it. Right, high is the fourth. Mrs. Dragon was in second, and Jasmine was in third. Start to realise that I am not the most important thing in my streams. I think I'd know by now. Mrs. Dragon, then Jasmine, then me. Let's do one. No, this one. At least this mistake was on the right level that I can pick it up. Now you are the most important though. Aww. Secret. Aww. Don't say things like that, I'll get big-headed. You don't want me being overly confident. It'd be unnatural. In there. In there. In there. 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 Grab this, that. Thank you. Without you, we wouldn't have Mrs. Dragon or Jasmine. I mean, I did name her. You know. Well, I named Jasmine. The community named Mrs. Dragon, which is interesting. Didn't name her actual name, but you know what I mean. When I first started talking about my significant other, and I went, I don't know what to call her on stream. I don't want to give her name away, and she's not active online, so how do I do this? And it was chat that suggested Mrs. Dragon, and it's been Mrs. Dragon since. She was Mrs. Dragon before we got married. I mean, we were engaged at the time, but still, you didn't know that. Although, I think from how fondly I talk about Mrs. Dragon, everyone knows that I'm pretty serious. Right, there and there. Grab these ones. Castle and basalt to go there. And while I remember, polished basalt up there. The placing of polished basalt vertically looks great. A little bit annoying. Well, it's just a little bit. Thank you for the love emote. I do it. I'm a little bit worried how much I like the love emote. My most used emote throughout all of Twitch, personally, is my A emote. That's been my favourite for a long time, and I do use it a lot. It's a kind of a, hey, you're cool, I like you. I like that emote a lot, and I use it a lot because of that. But the new love emote has a chance of dethroning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lamp in the middle. This, and then strip these. I'm expecting that I've missed the polished basalt in the ceiling, but currently seeing it. Okay. I think we're done. Oh no, this one. I knew I'd missed something. Again, we need there. There. I think it should be here. Double check. They're the ones I do know. We'll worry about the ones I don't know afterwards. This one here has to be there. So I'm pretty sure this one goes there. Yes, it does. I'm a little bit weirded out that that's there, though. That seems wrong. It makes more sense to be there. Tell you what, we'll zip up. Glide around. I'm going to land on the top. Just so it allows me to eat my food. I'm going to eat the apple. I don't need the space. Sage, welcome in. Wanders in, sits on the ceiling, and makes silly faces at Zach. Well, what a lovely silly face you have. It's so lovely. It's so cute. I'm also going to take a moment to drink my tea. Oh, so good. And chicken. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong corner. That worked. I need levers. You go here. 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 I'm going to get murdered. I was right. I hate being right. Very unnatural. Every lever we flick and we enable is progress. Thankfully, I can look on the outside of most of these. So here. Then we move before I get murdered. I do not wish to die. Ow! I don't wish to die. Right, if I'm missing any, then I'll figure out when I do the upper floor. I need to come in here and take these all out. That'll help me check the floor, and if I spot any lights turned off, it gives me a cue as to where I need to go. Run away! We pass on. Bah! Bah! Ow! Not fun. Okay, now I'm past the delayed ad, so if you said something to me, I didn't hear it. I said, what a handsome silly face, I think I said. Or something. No, I said, what a lovely silly face. That was it. What a delightful one. Brings me joy. That's what I said. I said nice things, I promise. I didn't say anything nasty, and anyone that says that I said something nasty is wrong. You can't prove otherwise. Unless you look at the VODS. But you're not going to do that. That's like too much effort. It's not worth it. Right, that is done. Haven't seen any lamps that need turning on. Nope. Do that. Run around. We do that. Ow! Working here. It is now a matter of doing all the polished basalt and the levers. Which means I need polished basalt on my hotbar, and then when I'm walking around I can do that and that. In case you're not aware of what we're doing. Oh, that was good! I like that. You see my little float off and then drift back? Whew. I wish I could say that was planned. It was just lucky. Well, I aimed to get it right, but it's by no means guaranteed. And we eat. I guess you missed the chance to while I couldn't hear it. I suppose. Maybe next time I'll remember. See Sage in chat. Throw something mean. I can't. It's not in my nature. Not who I am. No matter how much I try. And I try. I know some people in my life that I really don't like, and I try and say something nasty. It just doesn't work. It doesn't come out. And even if I do, it just sounds like someone's holding me at gunpoint. Running. Yeah, the orientation is right. I want all the levers to point the correct way. Or the same way. You want us to be mean? No, not you be mean. Me be mean. Not that I want to. I mean, even if I tried to, it wouldn't sound right. Also, hi. Running. Before I get trampled on. There we go. Ow! 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 Stop! Working here. What are you trying to? Ow! I'm gonna do this one. There, done. Perfect. Whew. Ow. Painful, this. Almost as painful as watching me do it. Thinking, you know, you could do this so much better or easier if you just didn't make a pig's ear out of it. Good, good, good. There. It's fine. I wanted to come down here anyway. Never mind, I don't have to be mean. The cubes are doing it for me. I'm getting hurt. It's not so much their actions, it's just the mean things they say. Now, when I build this up, the area that the magma cubes will sit in will be at this height, so I can build a floor for it and then dig my way out. Yeah, that would make sense. I would like to top up my inventory. No, I don't need a lot. I don't need the tough bricks in. I've finished that. I'm going to start unloading my stuff. Oh, I don't need this. I do, however, need a lot of tinted glass. Not tinted glass, black glass. Will we do that? Black stained glass. I'll need more than that, but it's a start. The rest goes in there. And I wanted the extra levers. I still might not have enough. We do have more cobblestone though. If I take that and we've got oak logs on me, I can always craft some up. Gliding. That worked. Haven't done this one. That. Oh. Ow! Ooh, I got it before I got smacked. Ow! Okay. Taking a beating. Running away. Running away again. Twice. I think this is that one. Whoa. Ah! I fell. Where was I? Trying to do. No! There. Perfect. There. This seems like a good place. Fantastic Sherlock Fox, welcome in. I am in danger. The danger was I drank a pint of tea just before I went live. And I've been drinking a pint of tea for the last hour. I may need to stop for a wee. I'm going to apologise in advance. I'm going to finish my cup. I'm going to disappear for a couple minutes. Thankfully, the farm can't spawn ghasts now. I'll be back shortly. Should have elevator music or something. And we're back. That's right. I came back, and as I came back through the door, a Jasmine appeared. So I'm currently giving the cat a stroke. Oh, chin scratchies. Good girl. Thank you. She loves a little cuddle. Very short cuddle, but a little cuddle. Alright. Top floor looks done. I think the last thing I do will be putting the glass sides on, as it allows me to jump in and out of layers. Welcome, Nozza. This floor should be done. And we can remove the basalt and fill the hole in the middle. How you doing, Nozza? So far, none missed. Now I remember why I should have done this with netherrack instead of basalt. Basalt is quick to break, not as quick as netherrack. It just feels really slow by comparison. Right, we are zipping around here because I can avoid the big ones. There are so many. No, that's polished. Or tip reg. Matter, doesn't matter. I mean, polished basalt and regular basalt equally easy to get. Just feels wrong. Doing good. Solved a fairly complicated coding problem. Oh. How? Was this work related or personal? Oh, I'm missing a lamp there. Can't place the block, you're standing in the way. I'm assuming personal, but surprise me if it was work. Ooh. Yeah, got those. The redstone lamp near the middle. In fact, if I stand here, I'll let them come to me for a little bit. And we jump backwards, glide forwards, and I know exactly where I'm going. That one. So that's all of the lights for the upper layer done. Basalt to break here. Some holes to fill in. I can do that from this floor. Without too much difficulty. Ow! Ow! I have regrets. Just tidying up. Oh. Okay, I'm going to eat. Okay, I'm not going to eat. I'm going to grab the lantern. Lever, that's the word I wanted. Right, there are plenty of mobs around here. Let's run through the middle. I'm doing finishing touches on these floor. Personal, the music locker I use is switching to Oath login, so hang on. There. So I need to update my now playing widget, but the guide they gave was for Node.js and I'm running Pure.js. Ah, okay. Oh, my health is low. Maybe we jump out. Zach's base, the best magma cube farm. This isn't my base. This is just where I'm spending a lot of time right now. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I just had an idea. I went, oh, I could see if I could do a slime farm, but make it a frog-light farm. And then it carried on developing. And then before you know it, I'm doomed because I have to build it. Have to. Those are the rules. Good to eat. I'm going to glide down and continue clearing the layers. So this layer's done. Confident with that. This layer needs those two bits done. And then we're good. Nice and separated. Pop down. This layer looks done. Next layer. Pretty sure we're done here. But removing the basalt and the netherrack is my way of double checking that I've done the smooth basalt beneath. If I haven't, I've got a hole then to jump down. Ooh, I haven't. Ow! Run. I think we are supposed to be here. Oh, of course we're here. That's the only way to do it. Never mind. Done. I got this. Oh yeah, I jumped down from this layer because I was in danger of death because I was reading Oz's message. Now I understand. Did you see the trailer for the Control sequel? I didn't know there was even a sequel announced. Let alone see a trailer for it. That's something I need to look into. I really enjoyed Control. Although, I don't think I feel a huge urgency to see or play a sequel for it. And it's not because I won't enjoy it. It's more of a, yeah, I'm happy to enjoy it as and when. With a lot of single player games like that, it doesn't matter when you get round to it. It's not like a multiplayer game where you kind of want to be on it at the same time as other people so you can play together. Woo. So I'd like to play Control 2, but I don't necessarily feel a rush that I need to do it immediately. I think that makes sense. There's the game award is called Control. Oh, okay. I will have a look at it. In fact, could have a look at it soon. Everything's done except for the lights on the underside here. But I'm not sure if I'm even worried about them. I do not have enough levers. Nor can I remember which direction it is. So what I will do while I'm on this bit is make myself a little walkway. That. This is spawnable, but if I put... Actually, if we do a glass bit at the end instead, that's non-spawnable. And it means I've got an easy way down to this point, so I can then build a platform when I'm ready to. I think we're done. Not fully done, but done for that bit. My next step is to probably work out what's going on in here. Build it all. If I had a glass floor out here, that's non-spawnable. Nothing can fall on my head. And it means I can move those shulker boxes out here as well. As long as I make sure that there is something above the shulkers, will be good. And then I can have this room just being built instead of holding the storage as well. I think that makes sense. Seems logical. And I may spend a little bit of time between streams organising these shulkers, but it's not something I'm going to do now. Even just as simple as glass can all go into here. That makes a difference. Very minor. But I like keeping things organised when I can, even if I don't do it immediately. Am I going to pick them all up? Nope. So yeah, I will check it out. Thank you for letting me know, Oza. Because I really enjoyed Control. I thought it was a fantastic game. I had a little bit of a struggle a couple times when I had to step away from playing it for like a couple weeks at a time and then catching back up. But that's the same with any story-based game where I take a little break. Large squid, welcome in. Right, we have all of those. Let's grab these three to go out. So the crafting table I need to worry about being spawnable. So if we put crafting table with stone cutter on top and then ender chest next to it, all non-spawnable, and we can access things and get in. Got it. Control present. I don't need all this stuff. It can go in here as a random junk chest for now. I do want to pick those ender pearls up, I think. Because there's a chance I will go back home, forget the ender pearls are here, and then I don't have a way back up above the roof till I kill Enderman. No, that's something I'd rather keep hold of. Right, next step, creative world, because I need to refresh my memory as to how I've designed it. Oh, that's relatively straightforward. Like, so if we do... Just thinking how best to deal with this. So back here, I've done it as full glass. Okay. I mean, I don't need to, and the amethyst is not necessary. I would argue that it's probably worth building this out of full blocks. If I go... If I go like this and take a screenshot, that tells me where the stuff's going, and same over here. Like that. And we'll do another one here. And if I open up those screenshots, I can keep them open up on my second monitor. Do that quadrant. Bear with. I need to just reposition all my windows. I appreciate in the meantime you get a no video feed, but I need to do it. It is important. I need these screenshots. That, and then the final one. Like that. Right. Back in. Disconnect. Connect to the survival world. Then I have a floor I can build things based on. First step, the polished deep slate, which we had some of still. Chiseled deep slate, sorry. There's a little bit. Well, let's just do another stack's worth of chiseled. I'm using it up, so might as well. So the floor pattern, there would be a portal in here. I could do that now. I should, in theory, have obsidian in my essential shulker. We put that there. Grab a glass and just put it on top. A little bit annoying to walk around. There's non-spawnable. So the portal is in line with the doorway. Let's do that first. 1, 2, 3. I also need to get my frogs in this way at some point. Now, in my design, I think I put... I've got the screenshot, bear with. I did put chiseled deep slate underneath, but it doesn't need to be. It could be a solid portal. Just feels a bit... Well, you know, I'm doing chiseled. I can, and so I will. Give me a second while I just move to the other screen. There we go. So that goes there. This goes up. 1, 2, 3. This goes up. 1, 2, 3. Then there, and across. There will be blocks above this. I'll do this for now, and I'm going to do black stained glass just to keep it non-spawnable. I may not even need to do that, but it feels like the smart thing to do. Next up, see the floor down here. Got this going around. Let's put this offhand. 1, 2, 3. Like that. Back here, we can keep it non-spawnable by using the trapdoor, but the glass would be fine as well. Yeah, we'll do that. Bring it up to the same height. Glass block on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Glass block. Yeah. I may put something on the wall over here, like a little bit of decoration, or Actually, I was going to say I could put an ender chest in the wall, but realistically, there's no reason for an ender chest not to just be on the floor. Non-spawnable. I would like more to... Oh, I have more. We're okay. Hey, Jess. Cat is just coming through, apparently. Onto the desk. And onto the floor. She's looking for Mrs. Dragon. Let's take this out of my offhand. And I can build it up. Again, this will be taller, but I just want to work to a lower height that gives me the space to build on top of later. I'm going to build up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and like that. Two. With glass on top. For now. Then across here we've got where the chests are going. Don't need to do that one. This goes all the way across. The chiseled. And it's a pillar there, 2, pillar there, 2. So this is where the shulkers will be. I don't have the dies to do them, but I could. Now let's whoop, whoop, whoop. Put a couple glass blocks in now. I can do the hoppers while I've got it open. Because hoppers are something I brought with me. There it is. Knew I was prepared. Throw the spare obsidian in. Go like that. And did I bring chests? If not, I've got them in my chest anyway, so I'll just use these. I may have brought some. Left to right or right to left? Left to right. So we go chest there, chest there. The chests are non-spawner, so I don't need to worry about those at the moment, which is good. The glass can come out. And we know that shulkers will go there. Once the shulkers are in, we won't be able to see past them anyway. Yeah, block floating. Nope. Okay. So let's do some shulkers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to make up 4 shulker boxes. These are supposed to be coloured based on the frog lights. But A, I haven't decided which slice is going where yet, and B, I haven't brought pink, yellow, green and orange with me. Like that. I'm going to bring this up to the same height as those ones. One moment, I feel a sneeze coming on. There, that's better. I managed to mute myself this time. Well, Mrs. Dragon just heard me shout, but you know, she's used to it. I'm always shouting at her. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. So these go up. One too many. I think it goes up past that anyway, but again, I want to keep it just a universal height where I'm building up to, and then I can figure out the next bit. So these chests will have a block here and here where the frog lights are going, or the magma blocks to show which one's which, but I don't have them yet because I don't have frogs, so I don't have a frog light, but they will go there. Then another double chest on top. So I'm not having any storage that won't filter down to the shulkers. The idea being that I can load this up. You better not shout at her. I was joking. I don't shout at her. She said, "Don't insinuate that I shout at you." It was a joke. It was funny, right? She doesn't sound amused. Right. What was I doing? Ah, okay, got it. So in the design, I've got hoppers here and here with mangrove trapdoors on the front. So it keeps a consistent look to it. And there's barrels on top of these. I think. Pretty sure. I told you there was barrels on top of there. Yeah, I was right.
Zach is a cutie.
Hey, Danielle.
Pass it on.
A joke. It was a joke. I can't joke about it. What can I do? How you doing, Danielle? I'm waiting for the message from Secret towards Danielle shouting something along the lines of "Best friend Danielle," because that's what normally happens. Then it wasn't funny. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Mrs. Dragon's just cleared the litter tray. Ah, Danielle got in there first. I'm in chat with best friend Danielle. See, I do it. I knew it would happen. So, I probably want to work on the sorting side next. Sorry, Mrs. Dragon is playing with the cat. And just hit my arm. So, I don't shout at Mrs. Dragon. Mrs. Dragon doesn't shout at me either. But she does hit me. With Nerf darts. Well, it's a Nerf disc dart. The cat loves playing with it. We throw them and she chases after them. Picks them up, brings them back. Like, throw it again, please. It's her favourite toy. I never thought I'd have a cat that's favourite toy is a Nerf gun. Could make another plan. Some of your plans are pretty good jokes that turn out fairly funny. Oh, thanks. They do the barrels on that bit. If I put my head in here, take a screenshot. And then same again. I think we're good. One moment. If you shout at her, you deserve it. I don't shout at her. It was a joke. I do worse. I sing. One moment. Because I sneezed, I now need to blow my nose. And back. Sorry about that. Right, so I've got a couple of screenshots. They do look so cool. But I could probably do well to memorize this bit. Or just take another screenshot. As you can see, they are hard-working copper golems, and they're very happy. I haven't brought copper with me, but I can do all the other bits. Can I change screenshots? Yes, I can. Nice. Disconnect and reconnect. It's much quieter. Thank you, Secret. She's left the room now. But I'll let her know when she comes back. And if you're lucky, I'll ask her to come say hello. Right, I wanted barrels. I did have some mangrove planks. I don't want to use mangrove, that seems wrong. Oak planks. How does one make barrels? Is it all oak slabs or is it slabs and slabs? I need all one more. But I'll do that. There we go. So the barrels go on top of those hoppers. I need some redstone supplies. And I think I'm just going to use chiseled deep slate to place everything on for the redstone. It's non-offensive. And it allows me the opportunity to fill in the back slot with completely nothing but polished blackstone if I wish to later. Probably not do that, but it gives me an option. So I wanted redstone. There they are. I have hoppers. I need repeaters, torches, and dust comparators. Oh, I do have copper. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. I even brought obsidian and bamboo. Look at me being prepared. This is a surprise, if I'm honest. I do, however, want to make sure I have 4 of those. That's annoying. Can I have some more mangrove planks? Hang on, what is the recipe for? Oh no, I have enough. Okay. Ooh, did he spend more than I needed to? Ah! Thank you, Danielle. Thank you. Oh, hang on. Mrs. Dragon has put up our Christmas tree. And now Jasmine has joined her. Jasmine is now sniffing at the tree. Hopefully just sniffing and not trying to eat it. I'm sure we had our tree up last year and she wasn't bothered. I'm sure. Right. This one? I know the mangrove trapdoors don't particularly cover it. But, you know, as close as you're going to get. What? What are you doing? Secret, stop being nice. Stop it. I've already had my dreams come true today. You joined me on stream, and it's a rare treat. Nunak, Breakin 407, Damp Twig, Ginger the Lily, and the Sage of Games. I recognise some of those names. You were gifting 5 subscriptions. That's Merry Christmas. Thank you. Incredibly kind of you. Danielle, that's incredibly kind of you. Duckswolf Den, Liara, Minecraft Melly, Zarg Squid, Tis for Truth. Thank you for gifting. Ooh, my finger slipped. I have to ask the question. It said you needed 5 more subs for yourself. I put a sub goal there because it's something that I would love to have. It's my kind of, I would like to have that much that I can have a consistent income from it because it helps so much. And so having it there is important, but I hate mentioning it and talking about it, so I tend not to. The fact that you noticed it and did that means a lot. Thank you. Thank you, Secret. Thank you, Danielle. I have to ask the question, though. Very obvious question. Was that planned to do it together, or did Secret do it and then Daniel went, I could join in on this? Just curious. It doesn't matter hugely one way or another. I'm just curious. We have a hive mind, maybe. Or maybe Danielle took your lead. The latter. I thought so. Because if you've done it before where you've been in calls with each other and made it happen simultaneously. I don't know how to, you know what I mean. Made it happen and it was very, very close to each other. Like what? Like a double shot. I need sticks. I do that and that. Do that. Ladders. I don't really need a lot of ladders, but means I don't have to rock it up and down. 4, 5, 6. So on top of these, we have barrels. I'm kind of tempted to try and place the barrels forwards. Again, thank you, Daniel, and thank you, Secret. Right, barrels forwards. It just looks better. Oh, I can do that. I forgot about that. I could just hit it like that, and like that. 1, 2, 3. I'll pick that up later. No proof. Okay. No proof. No, of course not. No witnesses. Well, that's something different. That's something very different. So back here, I need hoppers pointing into each barrel. Like so. There'll be a double chest on top of each of the hoppers. Now, with the copper golems, I can have it filter out so that they put stuff in and it only leaks if there's over a certain amount. That means they keep something as a queue for what's supposed to be in there. So as I said, I'm going to do block there and there. Same this side. This is where the comparators need to go. Did I grab comparators? Normally I build this from the bottom up, but I'm here, so I'm doing the sage. So just paying it forward and gifting to Nodecraft. I think I'm reading it right. Thank you, Sage. That's incredibly kind of you. Could have just taken the gift from Secret Being Awesome. No, decide to go hold my beer. Or tea. Tea is also a good option. Thank you, Sage. Wait a minute, have you? You actually have? Don't know if I want to acknowledge it. Too much already. Don't mind me just resetting the timer. Wait, was there already a hype train going and I hadn't noticed? In fairness, where the hype train thing is, it's covered up by a screenshot. Because I'm trying to build things, and I can't build things without knowing how it's built. And I can't know without looking at a screenshot because I'm not that good at Minecraft. Choo! Also, in case anyone is curious, there are multiple ways of doing that sound with that chew sound. Because people insist on misspelling it, so I had to add alternative options. Just to make people happy. That, and that. I can take out... I don't know. Oh, the glass is here because of the shulkers. That makes sense! Yeah, so there was chew, spelt as in chewing gum. Chow? I forget now. There were several different ways of spelling it. Gingerbeard Man helped with a couple, I think. Being particularly awkward, I went, alright, I'll add it. Then if you try and be awkward in the future, it'll just work. Nice thing about my bot now is having the aliases. Being able to go, no, I have multiple ways of triggering. Boop, boop, boop. Repeater, repeater. Oh, I don't need to climb up here. I could just do... that. Duh! Let's put the ladders down. I'm going to put them in this corner. There's no reason I should need to build there. Thank you for all your generosity. You're amazing. I'm just amazed that I get to play Minecraft and have people hang out with me at all. Dare to learn the fact that your support has literally kept the lights on. Right, those go in. In order to make the copper chests, you make the copper chest and then put the thing on top. No, I can't remember. I don't know how to do it. Also, I shouldn't be doing it yet. Or should I? I should. Can I make the copper golems later? I'm hoping so. Taking this glass out, I need to raise the ceiling at least one more block, so we'll do that. Pause. This should go up around. Like that. And I believe the glass ceiling goes in front of the barrels, or they walk across the glass ceiling here? Which I'm going to double check now. Looks like it. They do, okay. I'm right! It's weird. If I do this glass ceiling, They walk on 2 blocks wide. This goes across here. And I could take this out. The reason that the ceiling is here, or the line up is here, is because directly above this is redstone blocks. This will be unimportant. So let's cover this with glass. It gives me access in if I need to. And yeah. This bit can change out, as can this bit. I need the blocks beneath because they're visible on top ones. Minecraft Architect, oh, welcome in. Good to see you. Nice time to come in. Won't be too long since I have my staff party in a couple of hours. Oh, exciting. Hope it goes well. But it is a nice time. It's always a nice time for you to come in. It's good to see you. I hope you're well. Alright. Copper golems walking around on here. So the walls go up like this. Hang on, that's wrong. That's very wrong. I've done it wrong! The glass should be there, not back here. It's all horribly wrong. It needs to be fixed. Thankfully, it's Minecraft, so it's quite easy. We do that. These bits come out. I was thinking that it was there the wall went up. It's actually up this point. And the reason I liked having the extra bit of glass here is it gives a little bit more visibility to where the iron golems, copper golems are. So they'll be in this one high bit. Do that. Then back here I can put... I could do slabs, but... Oh, okay. Yeah, Italian restaurant. Oh, yummy. If you got access to a new emote, please share it. Danielle's shared hers. And it's... Is that a panda? Red card! I think it was a red card. I like it. I think I'm a little bit jealous. I want that one. Apparently I've collected all of the level 3 emotes, so I must have that one. I'm okay. It's fine. Oh, oh. Sorry, I just flicked over so I could see the stuff and the sub-copying. Thank you again. Right, doing the things. I need to get this stuff built before I forget how to build. Glass goes there, and this comes out. Go like that. Like that. Whatever I do, don't fall in there because I have to get out somehow. My favourite one. Yes, I know. I've seen it before. You've mentioned it. Need screenshots so I can see what I'm doing. So this area in here, copper columns go in. This should not be a block here. This should be a copper chest, as should this one. And the copper golems are supposed to be in there. Now, realistically, if I were to put something in these chests, he shouldn't fall through anyway. Do that. Do that. Do that. And we'll do that. I need the copper to make the copper golems and the copper chests. I don't know how to do it because I've never played with copper golems before in survival. We have copper up in one of these places. Oh, there it is. Found it! First place I looked, obviously. I'm going to assume we need copper ingots. Or is it just copper, blocks of copper with a pumpkin on top? Copper. Teal, welcome in. Ooh. trying to see. Twitch. Oh, I didn't realise that the danger dance was a Twitch emote. I thought that was a particular streamer. Shows what I know. What are we making today? We are making Froglight Farm. So we have finished building all the different platforms for them to spawn on. I need to put the iron golems in the middle, put the walls on the outside, put the system at the bottom for them to be collected, put the frogs in. Yeah, so not far from being done. However, at the moment, I'm working on the redstone. So down here, this is my area. We are going to have copper golems walking on the ceiling up here. That will sort everything. I don't know how to make copper chest. Is it just... How does one make a copper chest? Is it blocks of copper with a pumpkin on top? It's just copper and golem. Thanks. Thank you, GGBpass. Copper. Box of copper, right? And then there was pumpkin. Right? Okay, but how does one make a copper chest? So if I want to make a double chest, do I have to do second? I'm assuming there's a way to craft a chest on its own without doing that. First, you take the spoon. Oh, alright, okay. Look at them. They open up the chest and go, there's nothing in here for me to sort. Copper golems are one of the few mobs that I like the noises they make. I think you just craft the chest on its own, not sure how. I'm not sure. I mean, realistically, I want 6 anyway, so I could just grab 6 jack-o'-lanterns. I think just grab them. Find them. I don't have jack-o'-lanterns. I can get some, probably. Let's top up on those. Keep hold of most things. We've got a portal over here. So we'll head out, look for some jack-o'-lanterns. 1 chest with 8 copper ingots. I have 8 copper ingots. Why did it not offer me the recipe? So like that. Why is it not in my book? How? Am I being dense? Am I missing something? Why is it not in my crafting recipes? I have all the materials for it. I have the materials. Why is it not there? Do I have to make one and then it adds it to my thing? I don't care. I need the pumpkins anyway. Let's head out. That's what I got from searching the wiki. I don't know. I mean, you're right. It just... Okay, so it's coordinates. I need pumpkins. If I were a pumpkin, where would I be? Is there much chance of finding one in the wild like this? Just, you know, pop into the overworld. There'll be some pumpkins, right? You just need to fly and eventually you'll get really, really lucky. Oh, look! Pumpkins! I love it when a plan comes together. In fairness, this hardly ever happens. 8. That's more than I need. Still taking the extra 2. They're mine! There, easy peasy. Where did I come from? Over this way, right? Right? There it is! Okay, Hannibal, are we the A team now? I mean... Well, I feel like the A team right now. Look at me. I just pop into the overworld, grab what I need. Easy as Larry. I don't know who Larry is, but easy. Right, I'm going to guess my magma farm's in that direction, even though I can't see it. Just call it, you know, a gut feeling. I don't have wax for them at the moment. However, that's alright. They won't be able to get up and down this ladder. We go with... Yes, I need to get them into this area. And... my best way... probably to lead them in. Which I can do. Cars in here. Leads. I didn't plan it, I just always have leads. If I go with one there, one there, one there, I still need to grab iron. Forgot about that. I do have iron though. I think. Isn't happy as Larry, otherwise I'm worried about Larry. Easy. Ow. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Iron. Oh no, I have shears. Of course I have shears. I mean, what kind of a Minecrafter would I be if I didn't carry shears on me at all times? So if I go and we go stand on here. Right. What's the chances of you guys sitting in there and not falling down? No, don't go that way. Come on. In your pot. No. Do this. I'm just going to share them, then all get them all in. It'll be fine. Although to be sure, I can cover this up. I've run out of glass. Nope. Bounce up. Right. You are not escaping. I'm doing this, then the worst thing you can do is get down in these corners. Cover those up. We feel contained, right? We go nowhere? There's nothing in the chest currently. We grab my shears. Like that. The chests aren't joined up. I want to make sure the block beneath double chest. Okay. Surprisingly not that annoying so far. Especially considering they are... Oh, these two went in the right direction. Was it the direction I was facing when I broke the chests? Thank you. Right, you wouldn't mind all staying in there, that'd be great. Question is, how do I best do that? Do that. Oh, okay. Righty-tighty. Looks like the way you face when you're sharing affects your orientation. Yep, that's what I understand now. Right. I'm using more glass than I need to. But I'm just going to slowly eliminate spaces for them to stand. And then they'll all end up where I want them. I've run out of glass. But I think you'll find this isn't a stupid way of dealing with it. Which is surprising, if I'm honest. Ow. I'm okay. Wait, how did you get out? Where did you get it? How are you on that side? What? Ah. I see the problem now. There you go. Ta-da! They're all in the hole. Then we place the blocks where they are. Oh, where they are standing. Okay. Wow. I think I find that may have worked, which is alarming, surprising. Yeah. Okay. That wasn't the most annoying thing to break. So they're all where they should be. I can break out this glass. It's not necessary now. And go up this way. Ah, glass ceiling. We'll leave the last bit there. Thank you. Thank you also for the 25 bits. Why does that make me worry? I don't know. Am I anywhere near my pickaxe breaking? Nope. Did I worry anyway? Yep. This feels like a victory so far. Going to break this hole. Going to put the ladder up. This. This is not necessary, so it comes out. I'm regaining some of my glass. Felt like the sensible way of doing it to stop them interfering. Arguably, there's better blocks to use than glass for this, but you know. The spotting that you've placed black glass, a bit tricky. Honest. Although worst case scenario, not really a problem. There. That one out. Get that one out. lofty. Heading up. None of those are necessary. I don't know what I've got. Oh, I know what's on top of these. I suddenly remembered how I'm supposed to do this. So there's supposed to be hoppers pointing into each of the copper chests like this. And then into each side, which does mean that the ladder is sort of in a bad space. Yeah, what we'll do it on the back wall for now. Not a permanent solution, it's just a for now. Goes in, this goes in. The hopper minecarts will be running on top of these hoppers, which means this glass will not be here. There'll be rails going back and forth. But for now, we'll leave the glass there because it's non-spawnable. Now, with regards to powering the rails that go back and forth, here's a bit annoying, but perfectly doable. I'm going to go unload my pockets. Heading down here, breaking this block. Oh, right, and this block. How did you get out? You can climb down ladders? What? Oh, go away! I was not expecting them to be able to climb down ladders. And more importantly, how many copper golems are there? Do I? Do that? Have not done that. There. Right, you two are in big trouble. Need one more ladder, I think. The ladder was temporary because it allowed me to get up and down there, and I didn't think they could climb down the ladders. Hey, Dark Wolfden. Okay, leaves. Why are you leaving? Oh, you mean them. Yeah, so I thought that they wouldn't climb down the ladder, and I thought it was relatively safe and allowed me to go up and down. I didn't think they would drop down. Shows what I know. Clearly, nothing. Thankfully, there's a solution. Come on. Out you pop. I'm not entirely sure what the solution is. We do that, and then we go. I thought I'd done that block. I was wrong. What I should have done is that. Nope, nope, nope. Round you come. This works, I'll be astonished. Yeah, on. Admit it, you'll all be astonished if this works. Let's break this one. So. Then, if I were to right click on you, push you in. Come on, let's go this side. I fixed it! No one thought I could do it, including me. Did I fail to pick up the... That's annoying. I mean, at least it's only mangrove, so, you know. Oh, it's on the floor all the time. We got this! Look, they're all back in the hole. I need to get in there and wax them, but, you know, I can make a pokey hole. And clear this. I'm astonished that that worked. Let's go with chiseled deep slate as I put her up. I did not think that would work, but I'm pleasantly surprised. It's the British this in me. It's the expect everything to be rubbish. And if it isn't, just be pleasantly surprised. Same thing happened when we won the bid for the Olympics 2012. Everyone went, oh, it'd probably be rubbish. It's going to be rubbish. We're always rubbish at doing things. And then when it wasn't, people were pleasantly surprised. Oh, wasn't terrible. Ooh. I can reach if I keep jumping. Oh! Alright. There was another one on top because I could see the floating entity. Right. They are happy-ish. Leads are no longer needed, so that goes away for now. My shears aren't needed, so they go in there. At some point, I will probably put unbreaking and mending on my shears. I know it's excessive and unnecessary, but I don't use my shears that often. I quite like the idea of just always having shears that are good. Spare chests. It does appear that I didn't bring enough iron. Because there's supposed to be hopper minecarts. And, yeah, that's not enough. Oh, hang on. That is enough. I only need 3. 3 minecarts to be 3 hopper minecarts. 7 hoppers left, written blocks. I might be okay. I am kind of surprised. We'll take these and those. We're going to unload the junk I don't need. There was one specifically for random junk. There it is. I do not need pumpkin seeds. I do not need more copper blocks or copper ingots. I may need the torches. I don't think I do that. Let's throw them away. Sticks. Nope. Glass. I'll take some of that. And I'll take a couple stacks of chiseled deep slate. So 1 stack. 2 stacks. Get rid of those. And those. This one comes out. I go through here to go up. We're going to disconnect and reconnect to the creative VOD so I can see how I've laid it out here. So I've done redstone blocks 1 block from the end, or redstone blocks 2 blocks from the end. Gotcha. Disconnect, reconnect. So on this side we got... that doesn't seem right. Hang on. Ah, my pumpkin. Yeah, that isn't right. I've locked those hoppers by doing that. Oh! I've halved the effect of the hoppers. Whoops. And I can't do it 1 block back of that because of the redstone dust. Ah. Oops. I may have done that wrong. Welcome back, Sharkana. I mean, it's not terribly wrong. It's just half so many hoppers. Just did a bit of a silly. Now, the redstone on these ones kind of need to be where they are because we've got the ceiling above. I could take out this row of redstone. I need to have it powered here and here, but we could do powered ones way to the end. Let's do it on one section, see how it comes out. Starting with redstone blocks that need to be level with the hoppers. So there. And yeah, we'll do the... we're going to fill this in. This ladder needs to come out, but it can come out later. I'll make a hole in the wall over here to get in and out. Ideally 1 block above, so I then know I can run the hopper minecarts. There and there. This glass needs to come out. We are at risk of things spawning in here, however, as long as I'm close enough, we should be okay. So for this section, said if I want these hoppers to work, I need to not put redstone blocks there. I can, in theory, put a block here. That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's annoying. And here would be fine because we could do the redstone on the end. I can go like that, run it around, it goes up, down, and back, and save on this side. We don't need 2 of them. We do that, and then we regret things. That goes there. Hopper minecart goes up. So up that way, back this way, and over this way. That's straightforward. Same with this one. Up, down. Do powered there. On the corner, and then up again. But this one's a little bit more problematic. Unless I do power from there, up, down. No, I still need power at some point here. And if I put a power block there... Oh. No. That's okay. We're okay. Up again. We're okay. I didn't need to have worried. It should be fine. Yeah, hopefully. We'll test it with one hopper minecart.
Forbidden donut.
Welcome in, donut. So, powder, powder, powder. Do over here, same. Connect them up. Ah! Round the corner. Doesn't need to be non-powered on here, but I'm doing it. 1, 2. Round the corner. This. And the final ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be fine either. I'll test it with... Oh my god. Off you go. Bounce and back. I did the thing! The thing is done! Now, when I build the floor at this height, I'll have to take that out now anyway. Let's do the next section. Oops. Up, down, up. So if we go like this. That makes sense. 1, 2, 2, 3. Turn the corner. 1, 2, 3. And then, sure. 1, 2, 3. Second hopper minecart. I think I've figured it out. We had a problem with the original design. However, that will work. Probably. And then 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Round the corner. 1, 2, 3. 2. Not 2. 1, 2. 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. That seems sensible. We hop over here. Put the final minecart in there. And I think we're good. That's the collection system. So at this point, we need to build a floor. And the design? Probably easiest to grab another screenshot. So spectator mode. Oh, of course it's polished basalt. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing. I will... Ooh. I was going to say I might struggle with lighting up the lanterns, but realistically I don't need to. Let's do difficulty peaceful to get rid of the mobs. And I can do that screenshot, which should give me most of what I need. There with. Let me just close down my other screenshots that I don't need. Shouldn't need. Do that. Move things around. Disconnect. Reconnect. That is cheating. No, I'm in a creative world. Different. It's not cheating. I did my planning in a creative world, and that's perfectly legit. Up like this. Then we'll do ladders from here. Nice! It reaches. Now if we empty pockets of the junk, well, I'll just empty pockets of everything. And then I can grab everything that I believe I need. Won't be any chiseled deep slate. It will be polished basalt, black stone, tough brick, tough brick, tough brick. Stack of it. I need tough brick for other builds, so making too much, not really a problem. Redstone lamp, More mangrove? I do need some chiseled, polished blackstone. Gonna make more chiseled, just to be sure. I should be okay, but might as well be certain. And I want the levers. Ideally more than that. I do have... do this and that. And that. I'll get 46 levers. It's more than enough. So we are building the floor for where the frogs are going to be, which means I probably want to leave this hole in so I can drag the frogs in position before we do all the collection system. First step is in the corners. We need polished blackstone. Not polished black. Deep slates. Polished. You know what I mean. Then it's that one. That one. Then blackstone. Blackstone. Tough brick. Tough brick. I need mangrove planks. Go here and here. Maybe a very, very similar pattern to the walls, but slightly different. And it should match what's on the lowest level, if I remember correctly. There. 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 And lost more polished basalt. Polished basalt. Noted. There, and again polished basalt's disappeared. Don't think I have any on the inside of this in the polished basalt. And it should be simple from here. Got mangrove, mangrove, mangrove. And then it's a diagonal. So I've basically made a star pattern in the middle. Around what is a central set of plates. Like that. And then blackstones on these ones. Should be mangrove planks here. Yep, got it. Between these blackstones, these point into lanterns. Simple. And out from each one. I'm not entirely sure what's in the middle though. Looks like I've gone blackstone here, which would make sense in keeping with this bit. But then what's this middle block? Oh, I've just gone for plank in the middle. Okay. Ah, makes sense. So plank goes there. We need to strip these logs. And we have a platform for the frogs to go in. I'm kind of impressed with myself. So, in theory, I believe the iron golem is sitting on top of a redstone lamp directly above me. I don't have any more redstone lamps on me. Also, these ones need to be lit. I'm kind of keen to keep all of the levers pointing the same way. Hey Zach, hey Zach, hey! Zach is cheating. I'm not. Frog lamp farm? Yes. Don't even have a need for frog lamps. It's just something that in the past where I've wanted to use frog lamps, realised I couldn't. Got it. So I need to go in here and turn these on. I also need loads of snow to go in here, but yeah. I built one of these on Lexi's server. Cool. I built a few mag farms. The last one frog life farms. The last one I built was on Ramble Life, and it was very quick and dirty, and I'm not a huge fan of it. Whereas this, I've allowed myself a little bit more time to design it and go with, yeah, I'm going to make it in a pattern I like. It's going to have a sorting system. This is not a tutorial.
Oh, for the sake of moments.
I've kind of figured it out on my own, and there's probably problems with it. Welcome in, Gio. I need more redstone lamps, and I don't know if I have more, or whether I need to just make some. I think it's just make some. We are also at the point of the build where, because I've done most of it, everything ends up a little bit jungled. Do that, we do that, and that should be good. Importantly, the redstone lamp in the middle is where the iron golem is going. Like that. And then we this up, turn on. Done. Now goes the build. He wants that as I hit enter. Come on. I mean, we've done the sourcing system. We've built all the layers. I need to put the iron golems in. I need the snow and I need the frogs. The frogs are probably my next thing to look out for. We have tadpoles at my base. Oh, I realise I can turn off the residency thing. We have tadpoles at my base. I want to get them in here. I need to find powdered snow. Where I find powdered snow, I don't know. And again, I need to get the frogs, get them to here. Probably going to be worth lighting up this portal. And hoping that it connects to the right spot. Although before we do that, see what I probably should do? And it's put the stuff in place. And, you know, just pick up my essential shotgun because it's essential. Oh, threw my ender chest in somewhere. There it is. I need that. So if I go through here, let's see where we're connected to. Powdered snow would be in the snow area. Oh, that makes sense. Oh. Correct me if I'm wrong, but swamp provides orange ones. That would provide green ones. We just need to find a frozen area nearby. Be good. Let's do F3, F2. I have rockets. If I can find a frozen area nearby, that solves everything. The chance of that, though, eh. Where are we heading to? Heading towards spawn. I need a cold biome. Oh look, there's my other portal. And because I don't have a map, it's very much a matter of... Oh, hang on. There's snow over here. What biome do they need to be? Also, I'm struggling with the F3 screen. 3 F6. Powder snow would be in the snow area. Yes, I know this is snow. Thank you. And biome, always. If I do that, put F3 on. Windswept forest. I don't suppose white frogs windswept forest. Maybe? Minecraft, I'm googling it. Frog spawn? Not frog spawn, but frogs spawn. So I need to check. Oh, it's cold is what I'm looking for. I want windswept forest. That's not the one. Windswept forest is temperate. It's annoying. But realistically, I shouldn't have to travel far to get all the different frogs. What I should do is start off with the ones I've got, put them near the portal, and then go from there. That makes sense. Where was I? We were in line with 0, so we should be going this way. We're at 500 by 0, so it should be approximately 4,000. So I go back to where the portal is. Oh, frogs. Wait a minute! There's frogs already here! I could save myself doing the orange ones, the temperate ones. I still need to look for a cold biome. Tell you what, let's pop back through, see if we connect or whether we end up under the roof. Hoping we connect. If not, oh, we're okay. Good to know. And if I grab Zacapasso. Thank you very much for the follow. Prolon, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. If I'm not, feel free to correct me. I'm building a pillar because it will help me see this location easier. It should be relatively simple. We're at basically 4,000 by 0. But still, a pillar makes it easier. And I can see so far from here. Don't know which direction I'm supposed to be heading. I love that I brought torches. Really, really useful. I only need to find a old biome for them to grow up in. We're good. There's a swamp. We won't go this way. I always add a block of netherrack on my pillar and then light it. I mean, that's a smart way of doing it too. I had torches and I haven't got a huge amount of netherrack on me. Oh, what's this? Ooh. Cave. Ooh. Why am I down here? Why am I insisting on looking? Why am I obsessed with finding diamonds? Don't need more diamonds. But you know, can't help but look. Cold biome. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in. Oh, bees. I am looking for a cold biome. Any cold biome will do. And the closer to where that portal is, the better. Although realistically, taking frogs on a lead, that problematic? I thought that'd be cold. Nope. I don't know why, but when I say a tiger biome, I feel like it should be cold. It makes me think of like Norway. Look at Zach being all fancy with his damn torches. Hey, I don't have flint and steel on me. I found somewhere cold! This is cold. Right? This counts. F3, F2. We are in Snowy Beach. I want to just change out full screen. Just to be doubly sure. Snowy Beach. Yep. That's cold, which is the green one. Sorry, how many consistent in real life days have you played? No idea, to be honest. And some of the time I've been on this world because this is my solo-ish world. I will spend time at AFK, and I don't think that really counts. I mean, no, it doesn't. It definitely doesn't. Or at least it shouldn't. Do I need to go down here? Nope. Now I'm curious. Giant hole in the ground. I have to look. Did I turn around there? Nope, we're good. Whew. I still know where I'm going. Sort of. There is a bit of a trek to get the frogs from that cold bit. However, as long as I have leads, I'm not really too worried about it. And the portal is easy to get to. Oh, see, I told you, the pillar, really handy. Really, really handy. Quite proud of myself for that. So we have the orange frogs over there, which is temperate. We need warm frogs. Savannah Plateau, which we have had somewhere over that way. Let's go get some tadpoles. And wax. This is not the way. This is the way. Watch out for polar bears. I'm not scared of no polar bears. I'm a professional Minecrafter. Look at me go. I haven't even gone splat yet today. I mean, 59 levels and everything. I even landed in the portal. That's how much of a pro I am. Right. I need, or I forget, whoa. I just grab powdered snow, so I'm going to need buckets, and there will be some. Oh yeah, we're taking tadpoles. Duh. For a ribbit, you too. I need leads. Now leads are much cheaper than they used to be. So, sure. 50 leads, that seems reasonable. I have a bucket. That's not very many. Top up on chicken though. Speaking of. Although this hasn't been loaded, so there's probably not a lot of eggs in here. See, I told you not a lot of eggs. Disappointing, really. And tadpoles. Slime? I'll probably take slime with me. I can imagine you saying that you go splat. I do occasionally. But yes, normally when I say, oh, I haven't even died yet, then that is the time to go splat. Spare string goes in. I'm going to need quite a lot of buckets for snow, so let's just grab some more iron. I've got plenty, and we'll take the slime box. Take a stack of slime blocks. And we'll take the glass from in there. Yeah. And perhaps while I'm helping the frogs grow up, I can hunt for resources, because these are chunks I haven't really explored. 4,000 blocks from spawn, haven't been there. I've been 50-odd thousand blocks from spawn to gather stuff. For those that don't know, I needed mangrove wood, and so without a map, I just flew in a random direction, and I ended up going 50-something thousand blocks before I found mangrove wood. I then cut down quite a lot of the mangrove swamp, and then on the way home, I found 4 mangrove swamps. It was rather annoying. We're going to go up to the farm because A, that's my way in and out, and B, it's got stuff that I'll need. Because I want the glass. Found it. This one. It's not tall enough for anything to spawn, so we're okay. I will probably make the steps up fairly wide because I need to get up and in. Let's go. Like that. This is probably suboptimal. Optimal, but yeah, I can pull them up here. I have a plateau around. What time zone am I in? I am in Greenwich Mean Time. I'm in the UK. So it is currently 6:47 in the afternoon? Evening. I'm going to say evening. I'd normally say that any time after 5 is evening. I think we want to be up one more. So we'll do this. And then some more money. 15. Give me more black glass if I have it. There it is. So we'll drag them up here. I want to have enough space that I can get to the top step and just jump so that they follow me. And then head over this way. And over this way. Just across the sea. Just across the sea. Take this one out. And put polished blackstone in. However, we don't have that currently. That. This seems fine. A little bit more glass will be used. Let's just go with... I had a stack of regular glass as well. Oh, there's more stack of black. I'll just use that. Why complicate things? Head on over. Cover this up. I would like some kind of fence, but hang on. Oh, because you've spawned above and dropped down. That makes sense. Don't like it, but it makes sense. No, I don't need to bother. It's fine. I'm placing a lot more black glass than I need to. It just mitigates the risk, and realistically if I tear it out I should be able to pick it all up. Let's grab some rockets out of here just to save me. Poke head through. It's scary time. There are orange ones over here. Oh, we are in forest. Wait, forest? Did I just look at that Enderman? No, I didn't. We're okay. Whew. Forest. Forest is also temperate. Okay. Well, I could put some right next to the portal and they can grow up there. Let's start with the sensible thing of sleeping. Like that. Come on. Morning time. I'll leave the bed there. Oh, copper. I shouldn't care about the copper armor, but I do. Oh. That's just great. So there are a load of frogs over there already. I could just try and grab them and bring them over. A wandering trader I just saw beneath me. No. Clearly. Definitely not. Probably not. So, this has been broken. Picking it up. Putting it in. I'm not going to keep a bed here. I'm going to throw that in. Let's try and wrangle some frogs and bring them through. There was a few over here. And realistically, I can afford to... Oh! Frequent flyer! I got an achievement! F3B. Hitboxes, please. There is a frog. And a other frog. What? 2. You're going with me. Frogs over there as well. If I drag them around, I can breed them up and leave the tadpoles around here. Like this. I'm going to be very nice to you and you're going to respect me. Although I've now got 5 frogs. Can I drag them over to the water? Please? There we go, tadpoles. Not a lot, but you know. Right, you two, make some tadpoles. There we go. That's a few. Take them over. Maybe I want these two as well. Come back. Come back. Frogs! We got frogs. And we're going to walk them over that way. Oh, thankfully, water. Water makes it much easier to get across. Ah! Frogs for how slow they are on land. They can shift in the water, even without me pulling. I'm still pulling, but I don't have to. They are quick without me. You know what I mean. And these are my test frogs. See? If I need to make more, I can make more right next to the portal, but they are here already. Up we go. Hop up. not entirely sure about this because you two are a bit of a pain. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get through. The leads will be sat out here, but that's fine. Come on. All of you. Out here, please. I may have lost a couple into the nether, but that's okay. I would very much like you to not step off. It's my wish. It's my hope. Come on, I'm going to use the slime to my advantage. I normally try and rush it by pulling them, but I'm just going to let them use their froggy noses to sense that they want the food. Yeah, Mum. If I put a fence post up here. There we go. 3 down. However many. How many in-game days have you played? I don't even know how to find out anymore. Yes, game version, height map, height levels, looking at block, memory. I mean, I don't see it. Statistics, I can do that, I suppose. Time played? No. Time played. 17.3 days. There you go. Means very little to me, to be honest. Right. Those two that I brought through. Oh, through. Yeah, I didn't see it in the F3 menu. Doesn't mean it's not there, just didn't see it. Right, you two, come over this way. I'm going to tie you to this post. That's right. Just that. How many of each frog do I want? That's the question. Now, I've got 5 total already. If I went for 9 of each, that doesn't seem that unrealistic. 4? I mean, I could do, but is there any harm in having more than 4? I'm more thinking if something horrible happens, I'd rather have lots. Especially as if I'm making them in the cold biome over that way. Don't necessarily want to have to do that trip multiple times. I'd rather go, yep, I've got them, and I can bring them over, even if I make spare. Post 4 is a good number to have in there, and then I can leave the rest out here. Oh, no, let me put some water down, and I can breathe these two up in a bit. Ow! My face! Could I have grabbed more than one bucket? Yes. Did I? Yo. Boop. And boop. Good job I got plenty of rockets. Like that. I then fill up a bucket. And do you by any chance have the desire to... Nope, you are... Yeah, not that bothered, clearly. Let's grab some glass. Go that way, please. Yep, pop. Okay, that's just showing off. I was just about to build a roof to it. You know what? Right, now you follow me, whether you like it or not. I'm gonna go in here. If I go in here, did he go off frog sometimes? In your pop. They are secure. I can breed more for more tadpoles, which means I can get plenty more temperate ones because I think we're in a temperate biome here as well as over there. Let's do the smart thing and sleep. What's frequent flyer then? By 1,000 kilometers. Wow. Like herding frogs. Painful. That's what it's like. So I'm not worried about breathing them up at the moment. That will get me more tadpoles, but we do have a shulker box with 25 or something. So if I aim for 12 of the cold biome ones. I think this is the right direction. Yeah, this is probably right. And there was tiger as well, which counts as warm. We're heading to where the cold biome was first. If we happen to find somewhere warm along the way, great. Put a light source over the tadpoles so they won't freeze into a solid block. Good point. I will do that. Nope. I just had to look. Had to. I do have a screenshot for the biome book. Forest cold. Found a cold biome. This is Snowy Beach. I brought more glass. It's fine. Did I bring more glass? What did I do with the glass? Uh-oh. Alright, let's head back. I'll leave the shulker box on the ground. Did I leave it in the nether? Either way, eep. Not the plan. But at least I know where I'm going this time. And I'm working towards the next achievement, if there is one, for 10,000 kilometers. Probably isn't, but that's not the point. F3, F6. I want my coordinates. Where's coordinates? Looking at block. Player position. Always. It's fine. Hopefully it's fine. I want that shulker box. Found it! Oh, that. One measly box. Really glad I didn't leave it despawn somewhere. Wow, bees are active. Speaking of which, that was the other thing I was supposed to grab from home. I needed wax. And oh look, more pumpkins. See, forgetting pumpkins, not really a problem. Ooh. Ooh. This is a very wet slope. Things fine. Oh. Where's my diamonds? Come on, there should be diamonds down here. It's only fair. That's not reasonable. That's not even close to fair. Grr. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing, but hey, I'm allowed to get distracted for the potential of getting rich. Ow. I do, however, approve of all the glowing. Partially tempted to stop and grab it, but I'm not going to. I was heading this way. To the gold area. Went into that cave before. That, however, have not been down here. There is diamonds. See? Diamonds. Oh, look more. Oh, look more. See? And that's why you head down random scary places. I know about the mobs. It's fine. Down we go. Where do we go? Diamonds! Ow. Whoop. Ducking and diving, dodging and weaving. Not what I'm supposed to be doing. Still not stopping me. Ooh, diamonds. Ooh, diamonds. I think I saw diamonds. I was liking again. No, it was diamonds. We're good. I had it under control. I appreciate it's a little bit dark on the stream. I'll be out of the hole soon, maybe, probably. Ooh. Unless I get lost. But, you know, that's never happened before. Nor would it ever happen. Would it? If you happen to see any that I missed, feel free to let me know. Ooh, I like the veins of iron. It just adds a little bit more to the word. There's my torch. There's my creeper. And we're out! I had to. Just had to. You know, I was just sitting there. Where is my glass? There's my glass. That. Two. We'll do a 2x 2 in the middle. Castle. We have a bucket. Torch, torch. I know it's not a shovel, but you know, tough. I don't need my bucket. I've got tadpoles. Tadpoles include water. Genius!
Grab a shovel.
I don't need no shovel.
What is? Grab a shovel.
2. I need to keep count. I said 12. 5, 6. And 6 more, please. Hey, winch. 7, 8, 9. 7. 8. 9. Then 10, 11, 12. 11. 12. They'll grow up nice and happy in there. Okay. This seems good. So that's my, correct me if I'm wrong, my cold ones? Cold, which is green. I always think cold would be white. It's not. So I've got orange ones, temperate ones. I've got cold ones. I need the warm ones. So I need a desert, savanna, mangrove swamp, basalt delta. Oh, I didn't think about that. No, I'm not doing that. How many frogs does Zach need? I want 12 of each. I'm not expecting to use 12 of each, but if I can put 4 in each of the farm, or maybe if I go 6 of each in the farm, that gives me a safety, just in case something goes horribly wrong. I'm going to screenshot this so I know where it is. I'll fly over this way. That looks like desert. It isn't. It's frozen, but still. Snowy beach. Beach. Cold ocean. I need warm. However, I'm also... I mean, A-Wind just turned up. It's probably time for me to wrap up. Like frogs burning in lava. Been there, done that. It's more of a... Because there is always the chance of something going wrong, and I'd rather have a backup plan than run the risk. What? Oh, no copper. Lots of coal. Ooh, ice spikes. Which reminds me, I need powdered snow. Let's land on top of one of the houses. Actually, no, let's not land on top of one of the houses. We'll land inside one of the houses. This house is my house. This house is your house. It's my house. We sleep. For tomorrow, we will search for powdered snow. If I were to just grab a bucket and go, eh. How does one find powdered snow? I know it's a different texture, but I wouldn't say it's that obvious. Is there a technique, a method? Also, is there a biome that I need to search for? I would have thought snowy... whatever this is called. Ice spikes, that's the word I was looking for. I would have thought this is a prime spot for it. But then again, this looks even more prime. That looks like powder snow. It is! I'm not dead! I were to just do that. Oh. Get back. Mine! Do that. When I open it up, it's going to push me into the snow. Let's go, I can walk back. Do this, we do that. Oh, I know what I could use. I could just use my ender chest. That'd be sensible. And I can throw the junk in here as well. We eat! Pillar up! Junk goes in. Break! And we make some buckets. This one up. This one up. And then... like that. We'll put the essential shulker down. Put the crafting table... no, we're not. Put the crafting table there. Make iron blocks so we're taking less slots. Break this. Put the crafting table in. Break this. Put the essential shulker in. I could make a shulker box, I know. But if I record where I am, I can just pick this up, fill my pockets with powdered snow. And then we head off. Right? I know I've gone the wrong direction for it, but it's fine. We're heading basically to 0. And 4,000. I think 12 of each equals 36, or the magma slimes may result in entity cramming. But if I make 12 of each, I can take 6 of each through, keeping 6 of each spare, if that makes sense. I think that makes sense. Ooh. I don't suppose cherry blossom is a warm... no, it's cherry grove is certainly not warm. Frog spare parts. Exactly. As much as I hate to say it, but yes. Exactly. Oh, it's that way. Gotcha. I was heading the wrong way. Whoopsie. And realistically, 12 cold frogs is probably enough for me to drag around. We can then look for a warm one in the future. 18 spare would be better. Yeah, 18 in, 18 spare is what I was thinking. That seem reasonable to you, Kay? Oh, I've drifted. There's my frogs. Well, future frogs. They're not frogs yet, but you get the idea. Right, spare powder snow buckets can go in. We'll do ender chest out. Powder snow can go in here as well. and in here. I can then take all of this junk out. Not supposed to be in here because it offends me. Want that. Don't want that, don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. Don't know why I have 10 crafting tables with me. Did I grab them all out? Yes, I was agreeing with the last comment. Awesome. Whew. So, these are mine. When they hatch, we'll take them through. In the meantime, it's probably worth me sticking around here and having a look for loot. Take some rockets. I know what I should do. Tidy things up. Making an extra juggle box. So 1, 2, and 1. Because there's still stuff I have that I don't really need on me at the moment. Leads, yes. Spare arrows, nope. See? That makes sense. We then pick everything up, including the ender chest. And if I try and have a look around here, we'll seek out some loot. If there's a cave system or anything underneath. Even as simple as going, there's a hole here. How deep does it go? I've been down here. But you get the point. How deep is the cave?
Psst!
Yep.
Remember not to die.
That's the plan. There's no potential of death down here. Oops. Is there? Right, lava and water next to each other is fairly distinctive. Also geode. That opens up over there. Another way out. If I ever walk around, I might find some loot. Whilst the eggs are within a few chunks and should, in theory, oh, sorry, tadpoles should in theory hatch. Ooh, I found diamonds. They found me. I don't like this. Oh wait, I have a bow. Rude. Still rude. Not tracking me, he's not tracking me, he's not tracking me, he's not tracking me. Got them! So there's a hole down here. Right. Oh, still mine. Diamonds. I float in there once my health is right. I can pick that up and get out of there. That's the plan. Floating, grab the stuff, float out. Ooh, extra. Oh no! Whoa! That was not part of the plan. I mean, it's not the worst thing that can happen. I could have spleefed myself into lava, but still not the plan. I should also probably try not to fly so much. And kill some mobs. No. Uh-oh. What? No! This is not where I want to be. Is it where I want to be? Oh, man! I'm dying. Ow.
Psst.
Yes.
Remember not to die.
Thank you. Thank you for the advice. I would like to go back in that house. Please. Right. Where was I when I died? Oh, I've got the coordinates. Makes it relatively easy. 5-4. Hang on. Oh. Managed to misclick. 5-4-2-3. I don't want to be here. I think I want to go back home. Zombie! Zombie! Where are you? Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout! Ow. Ow. Feels wrong to do this. I don't want to die to a baby zombie. It's embarrassing. There, that's better. I made it home! Bit late for that. What? Alright. I have a plan. You shut up. I can get back there, probably. Ferrolighter. If I take a stack of paper, stack of gunpowder, extra rockets, put these on, take some food, take some ender pearls, ender pearls. Did I leave the ender pearls on me, or did I put them in here? Pick. It's fine. It's fine. 10 pearls. That's easy to do. I mean, all I have to do is head out here. I'll get myself a sword. My stuff is relatively safe as long as the chunks are unloaded. If I can get some ender pearls, that'd be great. Normally, there's at least one enderman around here. And with the water, it's relatively easy. Hey, Butterboy. The stream just got interesting. What do you mean? What are you trying to say? Were you not entertained before I died? Don't answer that, actually. I don't want to hear the answer. What I want is an enderman. There'll be one in this cave. There's always one in the cave. See, I told you. There's two in this cave. Ah! Come and get me. Come and get me. Ah! Nope. That's one ender pearl. I need second ender pearl. How about second ender pearl? Do I just look at him and then fly away? Yep. He's following. Head over here. Same place. I mean, it's possible to do it in one ender pearl. It's just... What if things go awry and I start suffocating in a block? That's my only concern. The only one I have. Also, I have to be careful because I am not wearing armor. Doing that creeper. That creeper sitting there. Quite funny, but also Got himself in quite a good height. Ow! Thank you for the lurk secret. I could take spare arm. I should probably take spare arm. I've got it. That poor child. There is armor in. He's already dying. There is armor in here, so let's just throw it on. Boop, boop, boop. Have a sword. We have my fortune pickaxe, which is not the best, but you know. And I have one ender pearl. Just one. Important for me to get up the ladder quick before I get attacked by a piglin. When I get to the top, I probably want some. I hear frog. There are frogs there, yes. It's fine. I tell you, it's fine. I hope someone clipped that embarrassing moment. If not, I'm gonna have to clip it myself, and that's more embarrassing. You know when something funny happens, you have to clip your own thing. Look at this funny moment that happened on stream. No one thought it was funny enough to clip it, except me! Just moving to my coordinates. There we go. Oh, wow. 5423 by 56. I'm out! I'm through! Chicken time! Oh no. Fight time. Actually, I don't want to. I don't want to fly straight there. What I want to do, I'm going to do a stupid thing because I'm curious for sentiment. We're going to do a poll. That's right. Will Zach get his things back? Question mark. Response? Yes. No. You have 2 minutes. I would like everyone, if you don't mind, to vote in the poll. I'm curious as to whether you think I'm capable and going to be fortunate enough to get my stuff back, or it's all going to be lost. I won't be able to see when the poll is finished, so if you can let me know. Right, we're going through the keyhole. I mean portal. I'm going to take my essentials chest as well. They would disappear 1 second before he picks them up. I mean, that would be a no then. Don't have to be so pessimistic. But I do understand it. I was confused by the bamboo there. This way! I have an option of trying to fly down exactly how I got there, or going to the area and digging straight down. I'm not sure which is the better option. Depends on whether I find the hole. If I find the hole, I'll probably go down it. Think I can retrace my steps? But we have a 5-minute timer, so there's an argument for digging straight down being quicker. Especially as I have the exact coordinates of death. We are only going to 5,423. We are going to plus 56, which is that way. Okay. 5,423. So it is underwater. There was lava in the area, so digging. There was, you're quite right, but still. 5, 2, 4 here, and 56 here. This is straight down and underwater. Relax, it's fine. we're going to -18. I need to keep my wits about me. Pole done, perfectly balanced, as all poles should be. Oh wow, okay. Wits about, -18. My stuff! I'm not wearing armor. I didn't feel particularly safe where I was standing. Right, one. Yeah. This does make a difference. And do that. 3 and B. A bits at the bottom of the area. We're good? That was fun! Ooh, diamonds. Not what I should be doing, but still. I want that one. That one. And what's the worst that can happen? Don't answer this. I already know. It already happened. Could happen again. Ooh. I never would have found these if it weren't for a little excursion, you know. Gotta make it worthwhile, at least in my head. Three B. So I could retrace my steps to go out, or we could just go up. Kind of tempted just to go up. Ooh. Mean. Thing's fine. We're gonna go up. There's a lot more to explore, but I also have the coordinates. I can do this. Trust me. Oh, darn it. What I meant to do. No. This is embarrassing. It's not the most embarrassing, but it's slightly embarrassing. I do that. That. There, I'm out. Sort of. Trying to light the world up with a flower. Not how it works. Guess I voted the wrong way. Oh, it was you that didn't have faith. And Ozza believed in me. Which is weird. Ozza spent enough time with me, you'd think he'd know me better. Please don't freeze over. Thank you. Right, how many? I got 15 diamond ore for that. Totally worth it. I mean, there's more diamonds down there, but I think I've pushed my luck already. Hey, frogs! 3 of them! Maybe we should go caving again, you know. Let's sort out my inventory. That goes there, so the fortune pick goes in. We'll throw the spare stuff over here, including my original elytra. I believe the ones I'm wearing I've got. Yeah. Enchantments on these are a little bit more. Mine? This one? Yeah, this is the random junk. Those come in. Milo, welcome in. Green. What about green? What about green? I need green. It's the important thing. We've got orange. We're going for green. Anyway, just thank you very much for the creeper sound. Milo, how's your weekend been? Let's throw these spare rockets in. Don't need that many stacks. Just 2 stacks is probably fine. So once these have all grown up, which should be similar time, they're fairly close together, we can then drag them to the portal. We'll take 6 through and leave 6 in the other world. Chill. Good. Ah. Oh, I keep end pearls in there. I'll put some in. I have my leads. I'm partially tempted to try and take some at a time. But then it's 2 trips to go 1,000 blocks. Whereas if I grab all of them and head 1,000 blocks, yeah, it should be easier-ish, maybe. Also, I don't really need this dandelion. Yes, I do. I need this dandelion. One of those shulkers needs to be yellow. Yellow? Yeah. Oh, no. Darn, it's orange. Yellow. Yellow! The frog lights. There's a yellow one, right? Yellow, green and purple. That's it. I remember now. 7, 8, 8. I think 2, 4, 6, 7. Never mind. There's 4 left to hatch. We're taking these home. Hopefully. Please. Or we can leave that. We can leave that journey till next time because I want to go home. I want to watch a bit of TV with Mrs. Dragon, cuddle up with the cat, and I think we're going to buy some ice cream. I got home a few nights ago. And Mrs. Dragon had ice cream, and I went, oh, I kind of want ice cream now. She went, no, you don't. I went, I do, but I don't. I don't. The ice cream never happened. I'm overdue. So I'd like to go home, have some ice cream, watch a film. So I'm going to send you people, you amazing people, to another streamer. Let's have a... Oh! Well, there's an option that I don't often see. Of course, Liara is playing bingo. TB was hoping to field 2 teams. Unfortunately, we couldn't quite do 6 people. We were kind of stuck on 5 because a few people were struggling. So there's only 1 team, so Liara, Gemfire, and Merely Adequate are representing. In fact, I have a better idea. I'm not going to raid Liara. No, we want to raid Merely Adequate because I often get a chance to raid Jen and Liara. I don't often get a chance to raid Adequate. We're going to send you over that way. Streak! 3 stream streak! Thank you, Milo. My friend spammed me this morning to check his stream, but then I whack after my brother thought. Sorry, I just got back. Right. We're going to raid over, be awesome to Adequate, Liara, and Jen. Wish them all of the luck. And thank you so much for your company today and for believing in me. Look at my progress. I've got my frogs. The farm's getting close. Right, raid going through. If you'd like to do a raid message, there is a raid message you can copy paste. If you don't have access to my emotes, just do Zac raid. Without it, if you do have access to the emotes, it does look better. Look, it's got the hey and the hype. So again, thank you very much. I will be back streaming probably Monday, although I will confirm my schedule either Sunday night or early on Monday. Oh, Danielle deciding not to stick with the raid message exactly as it's written, but adding some battle, and also, of course, changing it to Zac died. I did die, but dignity intact. I died, but in a world where I know that, you know, I'll probably manage, and it's good fun, right? That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Again, thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Goodbye!